Hi everyone, welcome to LP Passion channel, and today I want to tell you my current situation that today literally I was struggling and I really want to share with you. And the thing is, I found a very cool message that this situation was literally telling me. So this is like a lesson that I've learned, so it's like a life lesson, and it was very useful for me. So if I share it with you, I know that it's gonna be useful for you as well, because we are all one whole. So we need the same advice, the same message that we need in order to rise, in order to grow. So here I'm gonna tell you. So if you're interested, stay to the end, because you will discover one very big experience, one very big knowledge that will help you open the doors toward the rest of the life. So yeah, this is the situation. In the afternoon right now, it was like 2 hours ago, I felt like overwhelmed with all of my emotions, with all of my thoughts that I had in my brain about, oh my god, I did it the other way, and it was so bad. I needed to do it the other way around, and I felt that what I've done was very bad, and I couldn't just support this, and I was just so struggling with this situation because my emotions and my thought were so strong that they just let control myself, so I didn't have any control over those thoughts and over this power that was beyond me. And I was so frustrated and also overwhelmed that I just couldn't support it anymore. And you know what I did? I decided to use the knowledge that I had and incorporate it in my life. So if I know the theory, why couldn't I use it as a practice as well? Because when you get theory and put it into practice, this is when you learn. And that's what I did. I tried it. And my theory was that if you get overwhelmed by the thoughts, just pause, focus on your heart, just close your eyes and focus on your inner self. You see this calmness, yeah? So you will see nothing else apart from the dark, like not the dark atmosphere, but you feel everything is like dark and calm. And when you come to that feeling, your thoughts start to vanish. And I tried that. I tried to put that into practice. And somehow I managed to do it. And this helped me. But then, when I opened my eyes, I started to feel overwhelmed again, because the thoughts, they appeared back into my head. So what I did was I decided to do it again. And this time it was easier for me. So I felt more light. But then I wanted to incorporate another theory into practice. And it was to look at my situation that I had today. For example, the fears that I've gone through, the negative emotion that I had while going through those situations. And I just imagined them in my brain. And when I imagined them in my brain, I saw them as if it was a reality. The true reality of what I was living. And then what it made me feel real emotions, true feelings that I had in this situation that I was visualizing in my mind. And what I did is like twice, because it took me a while to go back to my inner self, to my peace. I managed to see that the thoughts became less powerful. So I started to gain control over this thought. And you know how I found it? I found it literally with my proper feelings and emotions, because I felt like more happier, more sophisticated with life. And this was the sign that I have gained the control again. So then, after visualizing, the first part I did, I visualized the negative part. So what I was living in there and which feelings I had, the negative one, the fears that I was overcoming, and all of that stuff. But then, when I moved into the second part of the visualization, is when I started to visualize myself as a strong woman, as a future me. I was like visualizing myself. How am I gonna be behaving as a future me? So I sat in silence and in peace where there's no noise at all. I took a deep breath and I visualized the positive part. And when I visualized that, I felt much more happier. I felt, this kind of feeling that pushes you up and motivates you to go and achieve things in life. This is what I felt in that point. I felt that something pushed me upwards, uplifted me to go and live a better life. And when I did this visualization, I had this power inside me, and truly, honestly, I felt that I gained this power back. So the feelings and the negative feelings, the emotion and the thought that I had at the beginning, they vanished because they've lost the power, because I regained it. And when I gain it again, this power, I felt much more free of those negative thoughts. And I started to feel that I have achieved this lesson. And I have started to see this situation that I had today from a different perspective. And I managed to see that today's situation was a lesson for me to learn, a lesson for me to go toward the fear, to confront this fear and to see inside that fear what I actually afraid of. And when you see that, it slowly vanishes. And that would happen to me. So right now I feel more excited, more thrilled in life. And whenever I have those negative situations, I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna go back into my heart, focus on my heart, and forget about everything. And I will visualize, because this has helped me a lot. Right now I'm very happy. And I don't know how to express the feeling, because it's quite good feeling, quite intriguing. And this is what I want you to feel when you will face those situations. Instead of giving up and saying, I can't do it anymore, my life is awful, I'm so overwhelmed, please use this method. Because if I wouldn't have used this method, I promise you that right now I would have been depressed and anxious. And I would have thought that I'm ready to die because I don't want to live anymore, I don't like this life, and it's so awkward. But no, when you use this method, like I've used right now, you start to see the life from a different perspective. And I want you to do that as well. Because when you do it, the life becomes easier for you. And it's going to be less stressful. So please, comment below if you have any questions at all. I will be more than happy to reply to your comments. Because we all learn from our mistake. So whenever you see that you have a mistake and you don't know how to solve it, or you don't know how to incorporate this method, I will explain to you. And I could possibly make another video so that you could understand it fully, like I did previously. So if you enjoyed this video and you watch it till the end, please put a like and support me, support my new channel. I will be more than happy. And subscribe and share it with any friends who also had those stressful situations that they felt overwhelmed with all of the negative thoughts. Because this might help not only you, but the rest of the people as well. So let's make a change together. Let's feel happier in this world together, because we all learn from the mistake together. And I want you to live happier and strive for success like I do. So see you in the next video, and I hope you have enjoyed a lot. Thank you so much again. I appreciate a lot for your time, and it meant a lot for me because I wanted to share it with you all, and I felt it was such an important thing that I needed to share. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Enjoy your day.